Hi guys, this is Kel once again. Today is 29th of March, Wednesday. Let's discuss today's market with the TWB chart, shall we? All right, let's go with the chart right now. Okay, let's talk about China first. Okay, China A50, we have a bit of issue going on. This morning, because of the Alibaba news, we saw China market shooting up, right? We saw that. Okay. Now, what's incredible was this. We have the channel that we drawn, and the market stopped here very nicely. You can see on the chart here, it stopped there and pulls back. And the pulling back is not just only pull below the channel, it went below the MA 200 and now closed below the MA 30. So that actually represents selling forces. And 13,000 is the psychological level, which I think that the market may test it the next few days if the market fail to go back above the channel. All right. So this is something that you can take note of that. All right. Now, the thing is this, because of Alibaba, we thought that today China should be doing well, but the way it pulled back left a little bit of concern right now. Yeah. Okay. Now let's look at our this 5% retracement chart that I've always been advocating over the last few weeks. Okay, so first of all, we can see that this 32,335 technical level is so strong. And yesterday we saw it touch and recover. The day before it closed above. Now, when you see this, when it crossed over and the next day tested it and rebound, this is actually a very bullish signal, very bullish. So that's why today, as long as the market stays above OP, today the Dow to go higher, it is very, very possible. So this is something that you must take note of that, yeah? Okay, very, very important technical aspect of this. There's something on the TA side, which is this level here, and that will be 32,576. The market is already crossed above it, so I think it's going to show more upside, yeah? Okay, so just take note of that right at the moment, right now. Okay, so that is the 5% mark. Okay, let's look at gold, shall we? Okay, now for gold, it's a bit different. Gold is the other way now. Gold basically 1971 is the technical level, 95%. Then what happened is that you can see the gold actually closed above 1971 yesterday. But today, instead of falling through upside, it went below it and now it's trading at 1963 level. It's more than $7 from the 1971. So if you ask me, well, all I can say is this: as long as the gold stays below 1971, you should be on the sell side. Okay, that's something that you must take note. All right. Only if the gold goes above 1971, then you can go for the buy. Okay, that's something that you must remember that. Okay. All right. So with that, let's look at the TA with the technical chart of ours. Let's take a look. Now for Dow Jones today, we have a very clear, there's a clear crossover. The opening price today is 32,440. And now we are up by almost 200 points from the opening price already. And what's happening right now is that we can see that the boys came in to buy yesterday, although my KRW is not giving the same signal. Now, today, the opening price was actually below pivot 2. So by right, below OP and below pivot 2 is a sell. But the thing is this, the market, once it opened, right, it went zoom and went above the opening price immediately. And now it crossed the 32,557 pivot 2. So that actually means that the market is in a buying mode right now. So unless the market reject 32,557, if not, there is a possibility for this Dow to continue to trade higher towards 32,759. It is actually possible, yeah? So traders, you need to be careful on this if you are shorting the market today. Now, the moving average MA 200, 32,828 should be the near-term resistance. That should be the one that I'm looking at. And well, that'll be all for that. So unless the market goes below 32,557 and goes below the opening price, if not, right, today, seemingly the market is more towards the buy side than the sell side, yeah? Okay, let's look at the NASDAQ right now. The NASDAQ this morning, supposed to be a selling wave, CCYR 2 days in a row, KSI is red, so buy right, we should see selling. But once the market open, right, you notice that the opening price is actually above pivot 1. Now, above OP, above pivot 1 is actually a buy signal. So we follow the price action. So once the market goes above OP, right, it was a buy. Now the opening price was 12,630. That's the opening price. And once the market open, you can see the market instantly goes up. And of course, once you break the MLP, double confirmation of upside. Now I know that the KSI is red, but the KRW is cyan. So that's the reason why there is a mixed signal here. So as long as as long as this NASDAQ stays above OP, there's no need to sell this counter. In fact, the only thing is that maybe when it hit this point here, 12,797, that is a fresh KCB, the market can go for depth. All right. So that is the only thing to watch out for NASDAQ today. Okay, we're done with NASDAQ. Look at S&P 500. Same thing. S&P 500, the opening price is 39.78, which is exactly the same level of pivot one. So once the market trades above the opening price, 3979, 3980, is a buy instantly for the S&P 500. And if you've done that now, the current price now is 4005. That means up by 25 points already. So this is very simple, right? As long as you just have to watch the OP and the pivot, you just have to follow through, you get it. So the market opening price is the same with pivot. So once the market goes above opening price, it's a buy immediately. And because KSI is green in color, that basically gave more strength, although the KRW is actually in the red side. Yeah? Okay, so for me, and today the S&P is a DJDD, so follow the OP is a key point. So above OP is already a buy, and plus now is above pivot one, definitely is a buy. So as long as the market stays above OP for today, S&P 500 most likely will trade higher. Okay, so this is something that to take note of again. Yeah, very, very simple. If you think you are interested in this, guys, join my class, because that is the absolute only way to receive all my buy call, sell call, right, through my indicators. Okay, S&P is done. Let's look at Hang Seng. Now, Hang Seng today was fantastic. The moment it opens only, straight away it jumps up and touches the BNB 20,508. And once it touches it, right, incredibly, that's where it stopped. And after that, it pulled back 300 points. Wow, that's incredible. Because not only it went past pivot one first, which is from the one, once it opened, right? Now from above OP, above pivot one, it's already a buy. So from the opening, from the pivot price to the day high was another about nearly 200 points. So pretty clear that if you just follow OP and pivot rule, right, you can make money almost every other day. Yep. Okay. So the thing is this, now it hit the BNB one time one, it got the sell rejected. Yeah, that's something interesting. And of course, when it comes back down and break below pivot one, that is common double sell in the market. So if you look at the 5-minute chart, right, you will see something very interesting. Let's take a look. So you can see from the start of the day, the market opens here. And when it opens, straight away, it jump up and cross pivot one. So above OP, above pivot one is a buy, and the thing went all higher, right? Now, when it came back, you notice that when it came back, right, this is where it get interesting, because it get rejected at pivot. So by right, you can go for a sell over here. And the market came down all the way very nicely to KTR -1. Okay, very nice. Huh? And that's where we bought back our short position. For those in the Hong Kong trade, well done for it once again. And of course, it tries again, and you can see it stopped there exactly the second time. Then it push up. Okay, so that's why you can see the TA is actually quite interesting and important. Okay, so that is the Hang Seng for today. So if Hang Seng stays like this, then there's a chance that it may pull back further to 19,885. Right, that is the MLP for today. Okay, all right. So they're done with that. Let's look at Nikkei. Now Nikkei is very strong today. Nikkei today opening price straight away. Once it opens, it went up above the pivot 2 and pivot 1. Now do note, why is it so strong, right? Because it has the best coordination indicator, KSI green, KRW is cyan. So these are two very bullish signal, plus the price is above OP, above the pivot 2. And once it cross pivot 1, it's a buy regardless. And if you buy that, the pivot 1 level is 27,675, but the current price now is 27,935. Wow, 300 points. While above pivot 1. So that is why you cannot fight against the pivot. We've been saying this for the many times. Never go against the TWB pivot, because this pivot itself, right, has a very magical power on this, if you ask me. So this is the opening price of the day, and MLP is here. So once it goes above MLP and OP, is a buy, and you see that it went up all the way, missed the pivot the first time, pulls back, found space, try again, at a pivot point. It stopped there for quite a fair bit. And once it started to go above pivot, you can see the market shot up all the way. And that's another almost 300 points. So think about this, guys. If conventional truth, right, you were short here because it's like double top and your indicator will be actually at a very overbought area. But if you are TWB trained, you will know that this is not to be done. And even if the market is really going up, you just have to follow through because it's above OP, above pivot 1 is always a buy. And truth be told, it has happened once again. All right. So all this tells you that the TWB chart is very, very unique and different from others. All right. Okay, I'm done with the Nikkei and then Hang Seng. Let's look at the FTSE index right now. Market is open. For FTSE, it's trading above the pivot 2 right now. So it's above the BNB RL. So if you continue to go higher, we may see 75.48. Okay, if the FTSE goes above 75.48, we may see 76.09. Okay, so let me write down for you. This is the key figure for today for FTSE, 75.48. Yeah. Once the market can go above that, we can see it going to 1609. Now, conversely, true, if the market breaks down and goes below 71, then of course that means that the market has taken away give you a sell signal, and of course those who bought it now is in a bit of trouble here because MLP broken. That's not a good sign. Yeah. Okay. All right. But KSI is green, KRW is red, so a bit of a mix between them. Okay, so I'm done with the FTSE. Let's look at DAX right now. DAX also gap up, but not much strength. Stay at KCB 15,263 is a main resistance for now. So if the market cannot stay above it, then watch out for MLP 15,219. If the market goes below 219, then you may start to tackle 15,176, which is very near, and 15,119 is the pivot 2. So overall, with the KSI green by KRW red, we should still see some upside, but the market cannot break 15,119. Yeah? Cannot break. If you break that, then selling is expected to come pretty fast. Okay. All right. So that is the indices overall. Okay, let's look at the other market like crude oil. Now, I'm still waiting for crude oil to test $74. My sell level is all there. We bought it about 2 days ago, yesterday too. And of course, the main thing is that today there's a $74 BNB extension. So we will see whether can we reach there by this evening. All right. Okay, so that is what happened. Pretty clear. The market utilized the support level very well. And once it breaks up itself to this day 1, day 2, day 3, right? So day 3 is today. So let's see that we can reach $74 as we prescribed. Okay. All right, done with that. Let's look at gold, shall we? Gold. Now, gold today is supposed to be a CCRY, supposed to be a buy, but unfortunately, the price coming down, and this may create a zero formation. So for the downside, where it can go, it can be as low as 1956, but anything lower than that, right, it can go as low as 1939. Okay, so it's between these two numbers. So 1951, 1956, sorry, it makes more sense, yeah, if you look at me. Okay, all right, so that is gold. Unless gold breaks above OP, then we can see 1987 again. But based on what I'm seeing right now, the KSI is green, the KCX is blank, so by right should be very bullish, but the price action doesn't allow that, so we just have to follow the price action, yeah? Okay, we're done with the gold. Let's look at silver. Here we go, silver is kind of sideways, new BNB. So 23.43 is the new KCB. I think that will be the resistance. The support level, well, I will still stay that it's about $22.80, even though I would love to take back this point here, $22.26. Yeah, that is the extension downwards. All right, take note of this, all these factor here itself. Okay, I just forgot, I didn't do the currency. Let me do a quick one on currency. Dollar yen. Dollar yen has improved, justified, break above pivot 1, above OP, above pivot 1 is a buy, right? So by now it's 132, so it's up by almost 50 to 60 pips. So that's why, again, even currency can be used as long as above OP, above pivot 1, you can go for the buy. Yep. Okay, so that is the dollar yen. So dollar yen is going for what? 132.43. That should be the target that I think it will be going. All right, let's see how it goes from there. All right, downside, unless it breaks below OP. If not, it's going to be tough though. Okay, it'll be tough. The KSI and KRW, both of them are red. So with that, okay, so that's why you may say that it's wrong indicator. No, it means that the boys want to sell, but someone is buying at a relentless rate. So this one may test 132.43. Yeah, 132.43. It may be very strong. It may test here. Okay, this is the KCB right now. Okay, this is a fresh KCB, by the way. So likelihood of 132.43 to be traded is very, very possible. Okay, all right. So that is the dollar yen. Let's look at the euro. The euro is sideways now. Not much movement. Today's an inverse pivot. No. Okay, so it stays very near to the pivot one. If the market can break the pivot one at 1.0853, we can see going up back to 109.088. But on the same notation, if the market hit the pivot one and doesn't go higher and pull back, that means a rejection of pivot one. Be careful, it could be coming down. All right, the only thing is this: the KSI and KW are all very strong for you because all of them seeing that the market is going to go up. But of course, the time in life we just have to be careful. We are not everything just from way of it itself. Okay, for pound, we can see that it crossed the BNB 1.2330 mark very closely and down, well done. So to expect some profit taking expected today, pivot one is 1.2377, pivot two 1.22756. So if you ask me if you want to really take a break and you want to really do not much work yourself, then maybe around here 12309 can consider to be a short position, small one, to aim back at the pivot at the BNB RL. Yeah, it will not be easy. It will not be like, oh, it will sell down. It takes some time. That is definitely for sure. All right, so that will be all for today. I've done the Bitcoin, not even done Bitcoin yet. Sorry, my bad. Let's do the Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Bitcoin has just shot up just now moments ago because since there's no much the bangoons is getting lesser, even though the dollar is strengthening, but our breakout itself, right, it shows that there are buyers in the market. So I'm not half surprised to see the BNB get triggered at 28,871. It is possible, and of course, it is really considering that you should actually consider taking some profit out if you are long in Bitcoin and think that it's enough. Take some profit and prepare for the next sell-off. All right, that is Bitcoin. And how about here? Here we go. Okay, all good. The market has been ding-dong at the lines here, telling you that okay, we already know where you're coming from. So if the market actually breaks above the BNB RL, which is like 1836, then I think that we have a run here. 1836 also load. 1718. Yeah, 18 now. Okay, 1863 once it breaks above that. Okay. No, I think I did it wrong. Wait, something's wrong in my chart here. Sorry. 1 minute. I think that's a wrong number. It should be 1836. No wonder. Sorry, 1836. That is a BNB RL. All right, so we're very close by right now. If the market stays above that, that means there should be further upside. Yeah. Okay, that will be all for today's TA. Hopefully you enjoyed that. All right, thank you very much. Have a great day. This is Cal signing off. Bye-bye.